Hey friends, it is hard to believe, but we are at the last 6 weeks stretch of CC this year. This is for cycle 1, week 19. We are going to start with science today. What are 4 ocean zones? And the song is to Are You Sleeping, Brother John? Are you ready? What are some ocean zones? Epipelagic, mesopelagic, bathypelagic, abyssal pelagic. These are some ocean zones. Next, we are going to do our geography. So we started the Mesoamerican region last week with the Gulf of Mexico, Yucatan Peninsula, and then we're going to go ahead and continue that song this week, adding on 5 new additions. So I'm going to start at the beginning and then I'll slow down a little bit at the new part. Are you ready? We have the Gulf of Mexico and the Yucatan Peninsula, where the Mayans go, Olmecs to the west, and yes, we know that the Aztecs surround Lake Texcoco, Chichen Itza on the Yucatan Peninsula, and Mamayapan, Oaxaca down below. Texcoco, Lake Texcoco, and Mexico City. There you go. Great job. Next, we're going to do our history. Tell me about the Anasazi. Okay, here we go. The Anasazi of the southwestern United States built adobe villages in caves and on the sides of cliffs from 500 BC to AD 1200. The Anasazi of the southwestern United States built adobe villages in caves and on the sides of cliffs from 500 BC to AD 1200. Very good. Next, we are moving into the third declension, noun endings. So this week and next week will be the last time we see these this year. And to keep up with the third declension, singular and plural, remember 1 hand for singular, 2 hands for plural. And then to help us remember for various, let's go like this with our 3 fingers, okay? So it starts with various. So we'll start there. Ready? Various is E-M-E, various is E-M-E, various is E-M-E, singular third declension, ace, ibis, ace, ibis, ace, ibis, ace, ibis, ace, ibis, ace, ibis, plural third declension. Next, we are going to do our English. We are finishing up our helping verbs song today. So last week, and we changed it in class, we added should, could, would. And this week we're adding shall, will, can. Helping hands will lend a hand, or helping verbs will lend a hand. You ready? So let's start at the part of the song that goes do, does, did. Helping verbs, do, does, did, has, have, had, may, must, might, should, would, could, shall, will, can. Helping verbs will lend a hand. And that's all for that. So let's do our math next, and then we will round it out with timeline. So math, we are adding on to our, I almost said geography, our geometry song. So we did the area of a rectangle, a square, a triangle, and now we're doing the area of a circle. So let's add that onto our song. The area of a rectangle equals length times width. The area of a square equals the length of its side, square, side, square. The area of a triangle equals 1/2 base times height. The area of a circle equals pi times the radius squared. And we've got one little bit we'll add next week, then we'll be done with our geometry song. So last but not least, we have our timeline. We are going to back it up to British Queen Victoria rules over India, and we will go all the way through the Progressive Era. Are you ready? British Queen Victoria rules over India. Darwin publishes The Origin of Species. Lincoln's War between the states, reconstruction of the southern states, dominion of Canada. Otto von Bismarck unifies Germany. Boer wars in Africa, the Spanish-American War, the Progressive Era. Very good, friends. I'm so proud of you guys, and I look forward to seeing you next week. But until then, bye-bye.